Good morning!
Good
Good morning, ma'am.
class.
Good morning po, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
How was your day?
We're fine and
We're
great.
fine and great.
Okay, that's good. Class, please prepare yourselves for a prayer. And Mr. Bensuela, please lead a prayer.
Praise be the name of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Now and forever. Amen. Before we start our discussion, fix yourselves and please pay attention as I play my PowerPoint presentation. Okay, class? Are you ready to learn our topic?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Yes po, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. To start our lesson, I will ask someone to tell us and give a brief recap last meeting. So, what was our topic last meeting? What was our topic last meeting? Yes, Mr. Bensuela?
Last meeting, we talked about individual sport, which is rhythmic gymnastics.
Okay, thank you. And where did rhythmic gymnastics originated?
It was originated in ancient Egypt, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Before we proceed to our next lesson, I will show you a video presentation, and while you're watching it, please observe what is in the video all about. Okay, understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So, what did you see in the video? Anyone?
Ma'am, I think it is about the basic steps or skills in rhythmic gymnastics and equipments used in sports.
Okay, that's right, Miss Emiliano. So, our lesson for today is all about the different basic skills in rhythmic gymnastics, equipment used in rhythmic gymnastics, and how it started. Kindly pay attention as I play the PowerPoint presentation, and please take some notes. Just get the key points in each slide for your study references. Are you ready, class?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, let's start. So, what is rhythmic gymnastics? Class, there are 3 types in gymnastics. First is the artistic gymnastics, which is divided into women's and men's gymnastics. Artistic gymnastics is exercise that was performed on heavy apparatus. So, pag sinabi po na heavy apparatus is hard or mahirap at mapeligro. So, ang example po dito, balance beam, uneven bars, vault or vaulting, and floor exercise. So, women compete on that 4 events, while men compete on 6 events. First is the horizontal bars or high bar. Second is the vault. Third is the parallel bars. Fourth is the steel rings. Fifth is the side horse or pommel horse. And the last one is the floor exercise. So men compete on 6 events. Second is the aerobic gymnastics. Aerobic gymnastics involves the performance of routines by individuals, pairs, trios, or group of up to 6 people. So, sa aerobic gymnastics class is wala silang gamit na apparatus or equipments. So, the third is rhythmic gymnastics. So, yun ang topic ko ngayon. So, rhythmic gymnastics is only women compete in this sport. So, it is the exercise performed with the light apparatus. So, pag sinabi class na light apparatus, means that ito ay madali lang or basic. So, yun. So, rhythmic gymnastic is a sport in which individuals or groups of 5 manipulate 1 or 2 pieces of apparatus: rope, hoop, ball, clubs, and ribbon, or freehand. Yung freehand class is wala siyang gamit na apparatus, kaya nga freehand, accompanied by music on the floor. So, rhythmic gymnastics is the perfect combination of sport and art, linking expressive dance steps with skillful manipulation of the ball, rope, ribbon, hoop, or clubs. So, pag ang ball, ang gamit mo is you can throw the ball, and pag rope naman, you can spin, pag ribbon, and makakagawa ka ng spiral or circle, zigzag. Pwede rin yun. And sa hoop naman is roll, yung pinapaikot-ikot. So, pag sa clubs naman is catch. You can catch the club. So, rhythmic gymnastics is a sport that combines element of ballet, gymnastics, dance, and apparatus manipulation. Sa gymnastics kasi class, hindi ka lang basta magpe-perform dyan. Dapat may graceful, poise, and posture. So, hindi ka lang basta-basta gagalaw dyan. Rhythmic is a fantastic sport to build child's coordination, in addition to develop poise, balance, strength, power, flexibility, dexterity, musicality, endurance, agility, and posture. So, ang RG daw class or rhythmic gymnastics ay fantastic sport to build a child's coordination. Kaya 'di ba, karamihan ay ang mga bata ang nakikita or sumasali sa event or competition. Kasi po, mas maigi at mas maganda na habang bata pa lamang ay natitrain na sila and for them to be flexible as well. Next, in rhythmic gymnastics, the athletes performed with equipment instead of unequipment. Gymnasts perform jumps, tosses, leaps, and other moves with different types of apparatus and are judged much more on their grace, dance ability, and coordination than their power or tumbling prowess. So, ang gymnast, minamarkahan sila base sa kanilang galaw. Kaya, hindi biro ang sport na ito. Kasi, based from my experience, talagang mahirap ang maging gymnast. Kasi may times na hindi na ako noon nakakagalaw ng maayos kasi nga masakit sa katawan. Lalo na nung time na practice namin. But anyway, napakwento lang. So, brief history of rhythmic gymnastics. The International Gymnastics Federation or FIG, dati class is the meaning of FIG is Federation International de Gymnastique. So, the International Gymnastics Federation or FIG officially recognized rhythmic gymnastics in 1962 and held the first World Championships for Rhythmic in 1963 in Budapest, Hungary. Rhythmic gymnastics was added as an Olympic sport in 1984, and competition was held in the individual all-around. Rhythmic gymnastics started over 3,500 years ago in ancient Egypt and were a celebration of female human form. In 1996, group competition was added. So that is the brief history of rhythmic gymnastics. So next is the athletic requirements. So, top rhythmic gymnasts must have many qualities. So, balance, flexibility, coordination, and strength are some of the most important. They also must possess psychological attributes such as the ability to compete under intense pressure, and the discipline and work ethic to practice the same skills over and over again. Over and over again. Di ba kanta yun? Charot. So, dapat ang athletes or participants ay may disiplina rin sa sarili. And ang mga mahahalagang qualities nga na dapat nasa kanila ay may balance, flexibility, coordination, and strength. So, ito yung mga importanteng qualities na meron dapat sila. So, next, the participants. Olympic rhythmic gymnastics has only female participants. Girls start at a young age and become age eligible to compete in Olympic Games and other major international competitions on January 1st of their 16th year. For example, a gymnast born in December 31, 1996 was age eligible for the 2012 Olympics. So sabi ko nga, mga babae lang ang participants sa rhythmic gymnastics. And ang participants sa gymnastics ay nagsisimula sa murang edad pa lamang. I think 3 years old and above. 3 years old and above. Like that. So, in some countries, most notably Japan, males are beginning to participate in rhythmic gymnastics. In this hybrid form of gymnastics, the athletes also perform tumbling and martial arts skills. So, kung dito sa atin ay mga babae lang dapat yung mga participants sa rhythmic gymnastics, doon naman sa Japan nila Mr. Bansuela, mga kalalakihan naman yung mga participants sa rhythmic gymnastics. So, next. Basic skills in rhythmic gymnastics. So, first is the split. Second is the front roll. Third is the back roll. Fourth is the cartwheel or tumbling na sinasabi. Fifth is the headstand. Sixth is the handstand. 7 is the back bend. 8 is the pullover. 9 is the candlestick. And the last one is the split lip. There are 74 basic skills or fundamental skills in rhythmic gymnastics, pero 10 lang po muna yung kinuha ko. Okay. The first basic skills in rhythmic gymnastics is the split. So, low lunge, half split, twisted lunge, lizard, half pigeon with knee bend, and front splits. Para mas lalo nyo pong maunawaan kung paano gawin yung split, I will show you a video and Miss Kimberly Samiliano will demonstrate it. Okay, front split. That is the front split. And yan naman po is side split. So, dahan-dahan nyo lang siyang i-extend. So, yon. Thank you, Miss Samiliano. She is Kimberly Samiliano, your classmate. So, next is the front roll. Front roll or forward roll. Zoom natin para makita natin. So, forward roll. Begin in a crouch position, arms reaching up, and take weight on hands, which are flat on the floor, shoulder width apart, head tucked in so that contact with the ground is made with the back of the head. Next is strong push from the feet. Arms bend to provide a change of balance, resulting in a forward rolling movement. So body remains tucked with rounded back. And put feet on floor close to hips. And lastly, reach forward with arms and come up to standing. So yon. This is the demonstration of Miss Samiliano. So first, yun. Dahan-dahan lang dapat, guys. So yun, dapat dahan-dahan lang dapat, class. So next is the back roll or backward roll. So first, lower body towards ground with body close to the heels. Second, keep chin on chest and make back rounded. Third, hands flat on ground with thumbs close to ears. Fourth, strong arm movement pushing body to upright position. And last, feet down first and use momentum to move to standing position. So, ganito siya, class. So, yan yung back or backward roll. So, dapat, pag magba-backward roll ka, class, is dapat yung ulo mo is nasa side para maka-backward roll ka ng tama. So, next is the cartwheel. Yung cartwheel is ito yung sinasabi or tinatawag na tumbling. Tumbling ha, hindi tabling. Okay. How to do a cartwheel? So, step 1, imagine a line extending forward. Point your leading foot along the line and the rear foot at an angle. Step 2, push through your front leg and place your hands on the floor along the imaginary line. Step 3, keep your legs straight, extending them upward and toward the ceiling. Step 4, keep both your arms and legs straight as you let momentum carry you over. And last, step 5, finish with your feet on the imaginary line with your hips and body facing the opposite direction. So, look at the demonstration of the cartwheel.
Let's go pro. You want to begin by figuring out which leg you're going to cartwheel with. Do this by standing with your feet together, falling forward, and whichever leg comes out to brace you on your fall is your dominant leg. You're going to begin your cartwheel with your arms straight up to the sky, squeezing your ears tight. Your dominant leg will be pointed out in front of you in the direction that you're going to cartwheel. Here's a quick example of a proper cartwheel with correct form. Now I would like to demonstrate a few mini drills that allow you to get the motion and the hand placement of your cartwheel. As you can see, I'm putting my hands directly down on the straight line beneath me and allowing my hips to shift my weight from left side to right side, while my weight is staying in my shoulders and my straight arms. To begin your cartwheel, you will teeter down into a T position. Your back leg elongated and pointed out behind you, and your arms still up by your ears. As your hands begin to reach the mat, your back leg will naturally raise up to the ceiling, beginning the motion of your cartwheel. As you begin your cartwheel and you place your hands down to the ground, they should naturally turn sideways, so I should see the side of your body when you cartwheel. As your weight shifts from one arm to the other, you should hit a handstand straddle position mid-cartwheel. After executing your cartwheel, you should finish in the same position that you started in, but with your opposite leg in front. As you can see, my arms stay by my ears the entire time. And just as you should with every other skill, please make sure to practice both sides so that you have even technique. Alright guys, I hope you found this tutorial helpful.
So, yun po yung cartwheel. Yun nga, sabi nga doon is mag-imagine ka lang ng line or imaginary line. And dapat, yung line na yun is hindi ka doon makalampas. So number 5 is the headstand. First, create a stable base with elbows maximum shoulder width apart. Second, place crown of head on mat, supporting back of head with hands. Third, press forearms firmly into mat. Straighten legs. Fourth, walk feet in to stack hips. Fifth, bend one knee. Squeeze to keep heel close. Palm. Sixth, once number 5 is stable, repeat number 5 with the other leg. If stable, proceed to number 7. If not, work on this. Seventh, extend one leg up. Again, find stability. And the last, extend the other leg up. You should fit very light if you are in the right position. So next, headstand. Do's and don'ts. So the do's is letter A, be patient. Letter B, use strength in shoulders and forearms. Letter C, control and steady the movement. And letter D, smile and laugh if you fall and try again. So the don'ts, letter A, don't kick into headstand. B, don't press your head into the ground. Letter C, don't get frustrated. And the last is don't be scared to fall. So class, huwag kang matatakot na ma-fall at magkamali. Kasi sabi nga is, practice makes perfect. So yun. I'll show you how to headstand.
Hey guys, it's Anna, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do a headstand. So let's get started.
So step 1.
To do a headstand, start with your arms on the ground, bent to around a 90-degree angle, and your hands should be together. Then, looking behind you, place your head on the ground against your hands so that your arms and hands can help you balance. Once you have the head and arm placement down, it's time to try the headstand with the help of a wall. To do this, walk your feet as close to your head as you can, lifting up your hips, and then kick one leg up at a time, leaning up against the wall to help you balance in your headstand.
It feels like my spark's been left in the dark sometimes.
Once you're comfortable with doing the headstand leaning up against a wall, try to lift your legs off the wall to balance by yourself while still having the wall there in case you need it.
But I'm concentrating. This is all that I need and more.
After you can hold the headstand without leaning against the wall, it's time to try it by yourself. To do a headstand by yourself, you basically go into it the same way that we did with the wall, but to hold it for a long time, your legs will have to be directly above you, and you'll have to keep a tight core in the headstand. If you feel like you don't have enough core strength to hold yourself in the headstand for a long time, here are a few exercises that can help with that.
Fight is over. Can you stay with me? I need you here. If your heart's been left in the dark, it's just like an airplane. Better.
So, yun po yung headstand. So, next, number 6 is the handstand. Point or flex feet, keep calves engaged. Squeeze buttocks, engage lower back muscles by pushing back out behind you to align spine. Look between thumbs or back between arms. Spread the fingers wide and dig fingertips into floor to control balance. And pull up on kneecaps to straighten legs. Squeeze legs together, firm belly, and pull up on pelvic floor to stabilize core. Shrug upwards and externally rotate shoulders. And the last is push floor away through hands. So, this is the demonstration or the video how to do a handstand.
Hey guys, my name is Gemma and today I'm going to show you how to do a press to handstand with lots of drills and tips. So let's get started. For this you will need a handstand hold for at least 5 to 10 seconds. Before you start, you should stretch your splits, shoulders and wrists. To do a press to handstand, you need strong muscles in your core, shoulders and legs. Here are some exercises I recommend, but you should always try to do more. The first drill you do is you start in straddle and lift yourself in the air, but you keep your feet on the ground. This is for the beginning of the press. Then you do the same drill, but you add a candle roll to the beginning so you get more power. Next, when your feet come up, you want to put them on the ground like this. Then do a straddle stand and go down into a straddle hold. Now go to handstand and press down, so you're basically doing a reverse press. To practice the middle part of the press, you can do it on your head. Next, try and do a press from standing. Then combine both together. If you can't do it, then you can lean against a wall. The next step is to put socks on and slide up into a pike and back. Then when you slide up, you do it into a straddle stand. Then add a press after. If you can't do a press, then try it from froggy, like this. Otherwise, work on your strength and technique more.
So that is the handstand. So next is the back bend. This video will show you how to do a back bend. So dahan-dahan lang para hindi ka mabagsak. Ganyan po yung back bend. So next is the pull over, chin ups or pull ups for beginners. So this is the video how to pull over. So the pull over. Start with arms extended and hands just outside shoulder width. Keep legs extended. Pull with the arms and lift feet towards the bar. Bring the hips to the bar. Send the feet behind the bar. Extend the arms as the torso rotates over the top of the bar. So, pag ginawa siya ng mabilisan, ganun po. So, ganun po yung pull over. So, number 9 is the candlestick or candle pose. Ganito po siya. Look. Another demonstration of mine. So, yun po yung candlestick. How to do a candlestick. Madali lang naman po yung candlestick gawin. So, number 10 is the split lip. So, shoulders back, straight legs, chin up, even leg separation, pointed feet, and hips rise height. So, dapat po palaging naka-pointed feet. So, this is how to do a split lip.
Let's get right to it. Tip 1. Get your splits. If you're struggling to achieve the split position on the floor, I hate to break it to you, it is no easier in the air. Before you start attempting a split leap, it's a good idea to be able to perform an easy split, if not an oversplit on the ground first. Tip 2. Practice the action. So once you have your splits down, I recommend working on some kicks to increase the speed of your legs. In a grand jeté, both legs have to reach the split position in a millisecond, and if your legs don't get a move on, you won't make it. I recommend doing some grand battement to the front and to the back to encourage the speed of the legs. Make sure you're not doing them too slow. Fast on the way up and control them on the way down. Also, be careful not to arch backwards in the ones to the back, as this may make things a little trickier when you start to jump. I would try and do 2 sets of 10 kicks to the front and the back. And don't forget to practice on both sides. I see you. Tip 3. Master the preparation steps. Whether you're building up the hype for your big crescendo with a chasse, a hop, or a balletic introduction, make sure you nail these beginning steps before adding the leap into the mix. Just practice the preparation a few times with a small leap so you can get the feel for these opening steps. The more confident you are in the preparation, the more likely you will perform a better leap. Tip 4. Build it up. Now we have our splits and have practiced the fast action of the legs and preparation steps, it's time to start tackling the star of the show. Build it up slowly. First, just try smaller jumps in a row of 4 or 5. Try and feel a suspension in the air. The more time you can elevate yourself in the air, the more time you will have later when you attempt to achieve that full split position.
So, yun po yung split lip. So, those are the basic skills in rhythmic gymnastics. Okay, next. Equipments used in rhythmic gymnastics. Rhythmic gymnastics compete with 5 different types of apparatus, which are the rope, hoop, ball, clubs, and ribbon. Yung rope po is ganito. So, yan po yung rope. Yung parang ginagamit na pang Chinese garter. So, ito naman po yung hoop or hula hoop. This is the ball. And number 4 is the clubs. And the last one is the ribbon. So, these are the different types of apparatus in rhythmic gymnastics. So, next. So, the following apparatus are used in competitive rhythmic gymnastics. So, first is the rope. Light and supple, in hemp or synthetic material, use the rope to leap over or skip, then add in swings, throws, circles, rotations, and figure of 8. So second is the hoop. Made of plastic wood, rotate the hoop around the hand or body, then add rolls, swings, circles, figures of 8, throws, passes through and over the hoop. You can use the hoop or hula hoop para ikutin sa kamay mo or sa body mo. Pwede mo rin siyang i-throws and catch. So next is the ball. Made of rubber or synthetic material, 18 to 20 cm in diameter, rest the ball in the hand, then add throws, bounces, or rolls. Next is the clubs. Made of wood or synthetic material, use the clubs for rhythmical tapping, then add mills and small circles, asymmetric movements, throws, and catches. Ribbon, 6 meters long. So, 6 meters lang yung haba ng ribbon. And probably, the most popular event for the spectators used the ribbon for large, smooth-flowing movements to make spirals and circles, then add swings, circles, and serpents. So, yung use naman po ng ribbon, pwede mo siya gawing spirals and circles or zigzags. So, last is the free hand. So, pag sinabi nga po class na free hand, wala siyang gamit na apparatus or equipments. So, free hand performances without apparatus. So, sabi ko nga, instead, the emphasis is on style, technique, and execution of dance skills. Freehand is most often seen in lower level. Floor exercise is also an event in the lower levels of competition. So, ang freehand po is sa lower level lang siya ng competition nakikita. Okay, next. Rhythmic gymnastics or RG develops posture and confident body movement for sport and life. Enhances coordination and agility for body awareness and balance. So next, enhances creativity and builds self-confidence. Increases flexibility and strength and prepares the body for the life challenges. And last is develop healthy minds and bodies for now and later life. Okay, let's have an activity. We will be having a game entitled Guess What? Your performance will be recorded, so do your best for this activity. I will flash a picture and you will tell what it is. Okay, class, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So what do you think is the basic skills in number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4? So what do you think?
Cartwheel.
Okay, number 1 is cartwheel. How about number 2?
Split lip.
Okay, very good. Split lip. Number 3, yes? Mr. Benzuela, what do you think po?
Back bend.
Okay, very good. Back bend. And number 4?
Candlestick.
Okay, very good. Candlestick. Clap your hands. So next. So what do you think is the basic skills in number 5, 6, 7, and 8?
Handstand.
Okay, handstand. Number 6, what do you think po?
Front roll.
Front roll, very good. Number 7, what do you think? Anong basic skills po yan ng rhythmic gymnastics?
Back roll.
Okay, back roll. And number 8 is
Headstand.
Headstand. Very good. So, number 9, what do you think? Anong basic skills po yan?
Pull over.
Okay, very good. And the last number 10, ano po yan?
Split.
Okay, split. The front split and the side split. Clap your hands. Okay, class, you did great. So, how was the activity, class?
It was so interesting, Mom.
It's so
fun, Mom,
And
and
we
we
enjoy
enjoy it.
Okay, thank you. Again, who can enumerate the basic skills of rhythmic gymnastics? Anyone? Yes, Mrs. Isa?
Split. Front roll. Back roll. Cartwheel. Headstand. Handstand. Back bend. Pull over. Candlestick. And split lip.
Okay, thank you. Very good, Mrs. Isa. So what do you think is the benefits and purpose of those basic skills in performing gymnastics? Yes, Miss Samiliano?
Ma'am, I think the benefits and purpose of those basic skills in performing gymnastics is we were being able to exercise our muscles, postures, and we will be flexible.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Miss Samiliano. Clap your hands. So, do you think it is enough to know only the basic skills without executing it properly?
No,
Ma'am.
Okay, no. So, what qualities must have possessed a rhythmic gymnast? Yes, Miss Fernandez?
A rhythmic gymnast must possess the qualities balance, flexibility, coordination, and strength, because these are some of the most important things in performing rhythmic gymnastics.
Okay, very well said, Miss Fernandez. I hope that this class will be more engaged in sport. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. For your last activity, you will create or make a simple dance steps or exercise using those basic skills in rhythmic gymnastics with apparatus. Is my instruction clear? Is my instruction clear po?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a question or concern, just ask me po. Clear po ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will give you 10 minutes to prepare. Then after that, we will proceed to your presentation. Okay po? Is my instruction clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Common love isn't for us. We created something phenomenal. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? You got me feeling diamond rich. Nothing on this planet compares to it. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Who needs to go to sleep when I got you next to me? All night I ride with you. I know you got my back and you know I got you. So come up, come up, come up. Let's get physical. Lights out, follow the noise. Baby, keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. So come up, come up, come up. Let's get physical. Adrenaline keeps on rushing in. Love the simulation we're dreaming in. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? I don't wanna live another life, 'cause this one's pretty nice. Living it up. Who needs to go to sleep when I got you next to me? All night I ride with you. I know you got my back and
class, let's give your presentation a big round of applause. Okay, for your assignment, read and study the remaining basic skills in rhythmic gymnastics. So these are the references. So a person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. So that's all. Thank you and God bless. Thank you.